Hi, my name is Miss A, and I'm the writing lady. Today I'm going to teach you GAB endings. GAB stands for grab a book. There's 8 different types of endings that you can have in 4th and 5th grade. One is reflection of the character, author's purpose, challenge to the reader, a lesson learned, creating a mood, revisiting a story, convincing a reader, or remembering the character. This is just like GAB and beginnings, and what you're going to do is you're going to write the story title down here. You're going to write the last sentence from the story here, do a small picture, and tell me if it's catchy or monotonous. And just because this is a very simplistic activity, you can keep it in your desk and you can accumulate different endings from different books over time. I'm just going to read to you 3 endings, and we'll see if we can identify what they are. This is a story called The Gunny Wolf, and at the end the little girl is singing, and she sang A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. It has a picture of the little girl and the Gunny Wolf hiding in the tree. And I think that she's very cheerful and she's singing a song. I think that that creates a mood. So I'm going to put the Gunny Wolf down as the story title. And then I'm going to copy the very last sentence out of the book. And she sang. And write the alphabet. And just draw a little girl with flowers. Just a very simple, nothing big. Okay, and for myself, personally, I think this is kind of a silly ending, but it does create a good, happy, uplifting mood. So I would put that it's rather catchy if I was reading it, because it has a good ending. And the reason I think that I like this and that it's kind of catchy is that she's singing cheerfully, and she's just kind of not paying attention to anything in the world but her little song. And there's the Gunny Wolf hiding above her, just kind of relaxing like her. So I think that's a nice little ending. It does definitely create mood. Another book that I have here is called Lincoln, a photobiography. I'm going to go to the end of that. And at the end of it, the very last line in the book says, bad promises are better than broken than kept. So bad promises are better broken than kept. And I'm going to look at that, look at my GAB activity, and I think that that's probably a lesson learned. Bad promises are better broken than kept. And I'm going to write the name of my story. And I'm going to write bad promises are better broken than kept. And I really, really like this one. I think this one's real catchy. And I'm just going to put maybe a sad face up here to remind me about a bad promise, because I think this one really, really gives you food for thought, and it really makes you think, because sometimes if you make a bad promise, it's better that it is broken than kept. It really makes me think, and that's what I like about the ending to this book. This one is called Bear, and I'm going to read the last line in Bear. When the salmon stopped running, he ate ripe berries that covered the hillsides. He had long forgotten his mother, but he was bigger and fatter and fiercer than ever before, ready for winter and anything else. And I think that one, let me see, look on here. I think that one reminds me of the character. It's reminding me of himself and what he does to prepare for everything. So this one is a very long ending if you look at that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose to just copy the very, very last line, the part of the line. So I'm going to put that it's remembering the character. The title is Bear. And I really like how the author ties in everything from his life, the salmon, the ripe berries, his long forgotten mother, bigger and fatter and fiercer, but ready for winter and ready for everything, anything else. So I'm going to write the very end. And again, with this book, I also thought that this was a good ending because it really wraps up the story of Bear. It also lets us know really clearly that Bear, no matter what, was ready for anything. After that, you can just go ahead and draw a little picture of Bear here. His little ears and his little round nose and his little feet. Not a big deal. I'm not a very good illustrator. So I'm going to put that down and put that away. But you can keep this in your desk. Use it at any time, and it always will help you analyze the literature that you're reading. If it's a great idea, or maybe read something and it's boring, and you can say, how could that author change it to make it a more exciting ending? It's just a good activity to help you analyze what's already out there in text.